When I first started, for a long time, I thought I was just, I sounded like a mouse. What was the matter with my voice? Everybody else sounds different than me. There was a certain sound that I thought you had to sound like, so I would go crazy, And then afterwards, when I realized, I met a friend of mine, John Torrey, and he introduced me to all these records. I heard Elvis Presley, Wanda Jackson, and Brenda Lee, and Ronnie Spector. And I started to listen and realize that, gee, this is a sound, it's okay. And I started to find all those other voices that had little sounds, quirky sounds to them, very endearing.
At about the same time that Cyndi began to develop her unique vocal style, she met a wrestling manager named Captain Lou Albano. And he told her about something called the PEG principle.
PEG? Well, the PEG principle is Captain Lou Albano's concept here. He's my personal and technical advisor. And he advised me on the PEG principle, which stands for politeness, etiquette, and grooming, which are three very important principles for rockers. Because, every rock and roll person you've met is very polite, right? And we all have to know how to eat well, because there are those times where you have to do business over lunch or dinner. Everyone says, oh, let's get together for lunch, especially out here in Hollywood. And you have to just know how to eat well. And that's etiquette, because if you are if you just can't eat well and your etiquette is really for the birds, then you can just blow a whole situation for yourself. And of course, grooming is everything in rock, because you all know that rock and roll is very fashionable.
We also know that there are few singers more fashion-conscious than Cyndi Lauper. And when she made her video of Girls Just Want to Have Fun, she had a great time showing off her wacky wardrobe and having just plain good old fun.
It was great fun to make it. And I remember, that scene, I don't know if it's in there, where we're walking past a wall or down the street on Sheraton Square, and this car stops because we're singing, they just wanna, and this car stops and says, hey, girlies, they just wanna what? So I said, they just wanna have fun! Somebody take a beautiful through. Thank you very kindly. Ta-ta. Thank you.
You're welcome, Cyndi. And her mother's role in Time After Time.
It's a wonderful place. I wanted to use Wharton, or a place like Wharton, because it had soul. It's a great place, and anyway, she cried in the video, which I thought my mother was really excellent. She did a great job, and it's nice to share that kind of emotion back and forth. That's a different level of emotion. But this is very deep stuff now. We're talking concepts. Some's just concepts, some's high concepts. It's all very conceptual. You know what I mean?